extra inning. Ready for another shot now, Richie Martin.
Leading off for the Orioles, the shortstop, Richie Martin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Second baseman, Jonathan VR.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Jonathan VR. Career line against Daniel Hudson. He's 1 for 3. He's set, and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there. Usually, hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. There is Travis. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Center fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Down the first baseline, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, second baseman.
Settling in now, Devin Travis. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. 2 out, nobody on. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bounced weakly near the plate. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Striding forward now is the DH. Jace Peterson steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th. First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard to third. And that's the first out.
Right fielder number 16, Trey Mancini.
Digging in, Trey Mancini, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch on its way. Sliders in for a strike. Comes set with the 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Into the box now, Cedric Mullins. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Richard on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in now, Jesus Sucre. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. McKinney is there. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Orioles. Still tied 3-3. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Justin Smoke. He flew out in his last at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Nunez in foul ground. And they can't run it down. The windup and the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. A high fastball is in there. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Missed with a slider.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Now at the plate, Brandon Drury. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Mullins sprinting after it. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, number 44.
Stepping into the box, number 44. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First pitch on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
It's 1-2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, he'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Derek Law takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. And here's Renato Nunez.
Leading off for the Orioles.
Now in the box, Chris Davis. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Now this is lined into left center, and it's going to get down out there. And they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory.
Well, that at-bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene, and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor in the game. Did a good job while he was out there, and he gets the W because of it.
And at